Hello, welcome to Rekosaurus Rex, the channel where we review and discuss all things dinosaur and other prehistoric animals. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. You see what we got going in front of us. The latest offering from PNSO, number 81. This is Yiran, the Lufengosaurus. And it looks to be pretty colorful for PNSO. You see those greens there. You almost, I won't even say half expect it to be a brownish color when it's a PNSO model. But yeah, we usually expect that. But this time it looks like it's going to be painted differently and lovely at that. So let's see what we got going on with our packaging. You see the figure right there in front. I said figure, I should have said model. Then looking at the top, you got more of that. It reads, it's in Chinese, and this is my second figure. You've got more artwork there for Lufengosaurus. And then, of course, on this side, more of the same. Usually one side is English, the other side is Chinese. This is fully Chinese. This is my second figure. Well, I said it again, my second model, where the packaging is all Chinese. I got this from AliExpress, so it came from China. But almost all of my PNSO figures, I said it again, models come from China. And but yeah, this is only the second time that I've gotten a model where the packaging was all in Chinese. But we don't care about that. We want to know what's within the packaging, not what's on the outside. So let's get to the inside. And here's our Lufengosaurus out of packaging and every bit as colorful as the packaging indicated. So I'm very happy about that. It's not a trick. It's no camera illusion. This model is mostly a nice green color. Light green color with some dark stripings. Very dynamic pose. Speaking of that pose, you see that I have the included stand because either my base here isn't as level as it should be, or I'm one of the unfortunates that my model is leaning too far to its right. You see how dynamic the pose is with that right hind limb lifting off, and and the rest. The creature is veering towards its left. It's got the mouth open, and yeah, very, very dynamic pose, very active, very lively pose to go along with those beautiful colors. So as far as the stand is concerned, he's already sporting the stand, so there's no need for me to introduce the stand. What I will do is introduce the booklet that comes, and the booklet also is all in the native tongue. Still has everything else that it's supposed to have in terms of the illustrations, which is that's a pretty nice one right there. I love that one. Wow. So we've got that, and of course we have the included poster. Hopefully, I haven't looked at this, so we're learning this together. Hopefully it's artwork and not toy photography. We will see. It is artwork. Very, very nice. I love that. Not that I'm going to use the poster, because I don't. These posters, whether they're the artwork kind or the toy photography kind, whichever you prefer or both, they're nice, but because they're all folded up, that they don't transfer well to like hanging them on the wall. You'll have all those folds and wrinkles and things of that nature. But I digress. Let's talk more about the model, the species itself. Lufengosaurus is a prosauropod, as you can no doubt tell if you know anything about dinosaurs. Early Jurassic. This is a later species than Plateosaurus, which was late Triassic. And but you see the similarities there. I believe there was a time where they thought that they had Lufengosaurus, you know, in the Plateosaur family, but I think they've since moved away from that. One thing I could tell you is that if you know anything about sauropods in general, because of their small heads, most of the time their heads, we don't have heads, and we have to extrapolate from whatever heads we do have and assume that the species in question looked kind of like that. Well, Lufengosaurus, we do have complete heads. I believe we've got about 30 skeletons. There are two different species. One was about 20 feet long. The other was close to 30. And I believe that this particular model is representative of the 30-foot long. If I'm not mistaken, it's about 10 inches long. I haven't measured it. I'll do that after I stop him on the rotating platter to get a more accurate indicator of how in scale our Lufengosaurus is. I managed to find a slight divot that is assisting with keeping my Yiran upright and not tipping over, so that's pretty cool. In terms of measuring, let's see what we got here. How close will I be to my estimate? I said it's about 10 inches, and looking at this, it reads, yeah, close to 10 inches, and with that curvature in the neck, I'll put it right there, just to see how close I was on my own. The specs, official specs, read it as 9.8. So when you do your calculations to see if it's in scale, that comes out to, this represents a 28.5-foot long animal. So this is representative of the larger species of Lufengosaurus. So that's pretty nice right there. Bringing our boy up close so we can get a better visual of the figure. I said figure again. You guys, y'all can feel free to correct me down below if I keep saying figure. These are models. These are models. Got to get it straight. I don't know why figure is on the brain today. I'm usually much better than that. But we do this straight up. No chaser. I do the occasional retakes, but not often. It is what it is. Looking at our Lufengosaurus up close, you can see that the open mouth, very nice. It was they had like sharp teeth, kind of, sorta. So it was theorized that some scientists believe that it may have been omnivorous, but it's definitely a plant eater for sure. But it may have partaken in some small critters, whatever, to eat. So pretty nice there with the mouth, small teeth there, and then of course I'm getting right to it with the color scheme here. This nice green, the underside we've got the beige, and the nice striping. It's pretty nice there. The forelimbs, look at the claws on the forelimbs there. Very nice, painted brown. Underside is nice and light. I'm going to go all the way back there to check on the cloaca while we're down there, and we do have that going on. Hind limbs, nice stretchy skin, the striping, the green. Looking at the green going down, it's great that we get this color and not the drab browns that we usually get. Looking at it from the top side, you see that nice curvature in the neck, the striping, very, very nice. Going down, got some nice attention to detail as this left leg is moving forward, and we've got stretching skin there, so that's cool. And that tail, nice, long, and tapering. We change colors down here, a different shade of green as opposed to over here, as you can see, and then we still have the striping, thicker stripes as it goes down and it tapers, turning it around. You can see that it looks a lot more apparent on this side. And then continuing, the leg that's pushing off, got those nice claws right there. And yeah, still going, And like I said, the head is turned to its left sharply, I might add, as we look at it straight away, and you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, very, very nice, very nice change of pace when it comes to the colors for this particular species. Now for a couple comparisons with some late Jurassic full-fledged sauropods, so you can see what size they came from to what size they ended up. We have from Howlin' Good the Apatosaurus, and from Rebor, Diplodocus. And both Diplodocus and the Apatosaurus before it are in 1/35 scale. So what you see is definitely what you would have gotten from back in the day. And to really keep it in perspective, here we have our Lufengosaurus next to a 1/35th scale human that represents a 1.8 meter. We'll just go with, I'm just going to round, I'll say 6 feet tall human being. This is how large a Lufengosaurus would appear to that size of a man. And so our PNSO 1/35th scale Yiran, the Lufengosaurus, number 81 in the line. Beautiful, beautiful model. The color scheme is bananas. I'm probably giving it more credit than it needs simply because it's different than the drab browns we normally get. But whether I'm giving it extra praise or not, it still deserves what it gets. The color scheme is great. We got another obscure species, a prosauropod. This is definitely the year of the sauropods for sure. We're getting them in all shapes and sizes, which is cool as long as the scale remains consistent. Go with all the shapes and sizes you want, PNSO, Howlin' Good, and everyone else. We are here for it. Anyway, it's a very nice looking figure. The pose is very active, very dynamic. I love that especially. Mine is a little bit leaning, I think. I'll try standing it somewhere else to see if it's my studio base here or if mine is actually a little bit, we'll call it warp leaning to, wants to lean to its right side. I've seen a few already that have been standing on their own, but if you look at how it's positioned, where all of the center of gravity is, it's only a matter of time before you need the stand that comes with it anyway, the same stand that comes with all bipedal dinos with PNSO. So chances are you're going to end up having to use that, but that's all well and good. That's why we have them. So until that happens, enjoy your model standing on its own. As far as the scale, like I said, the scale is correct. It represents a 28.5-foot long animal. This species grew to about 30 feet long, so this is right there in that 1/35 scale. You know I'm a stickler for that. So that is all good. Other than that, that's about it for our guy Lufengosaurus. Guys, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Give a thumbs up if you'll be so inclined. Share the video if you'll be so inclined. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload another review for you. I don't know what I've got in store coming next. I will tell you I'm going to be away for a while, so hopefully while I'm away something will come up and I'll order it while I'm away, so maybe it'll be here by the time I get back. In any case, you guys, thank you for rocking with me. Take care.